Hello everyone, I'm Satya. Today I will analyze some topic like Boeing and Airbus organization structure. Here are my team members. Sri Satya Simhadri, that's me, and Akhil Anand Amire, Vera Venkata Challa Ganesh, and Abdullah Amit Siddiqui. Here is the company profile for Boeing. So I am going to explain for a workplace formality. Workplace formality, Boeing executes formal professionalism rooted in its early aerospace engineering heritage, with most employees doing business at it regardless of floor or function. Even on manufacturing floors, many technicians wear button-down uniforms. Leaderships meeting happen coat and tie and amid dark, sleek executive desk in carved mahogany. This button-up culture reflects an atmosphere of structure and standards driving every design choice. Coming to the Airbus, on Airbus, on the other hand, intermixes smart casual dress more akin to today's modern tech environments, where polos, khakis, and sensible shoes mingle on the floor with occasional business suits, depending depending to Boeing's. So then tech environments where clothes, khakis, and sensible shoes can mingle on the floor with occasional business suits depending on customer meetings. Floor spaces feel reasonably relaxed rather than rule driven. Workers seem comfortable voicing perspectives. And unique art adorns white walls, contrasting remaining corporate sterility, plans signify life. An undercurrent of European openness permits. So, next, Akhil will continue.
Hi guys. Now I'm going to talk about the staff organization. In Boeing, the staff organization is divided into as flows. It comes to the CEO and the manufacturing, purchasing, marketing, and financial resources. The Boeing organization chart manifests itself visual through photos of the CEO representing the product roadmap on stage to an audience of managers seated in well-defined rows by rank and functioning, with power ties against well shirts indicating they place it as directors, VPs, and strategic decision makers. This staging clearly conveys Boeing heritage as a engineering organization structured around a formal hierarchy with strategy and decision authority cascading from the top down. And next, coming to the next slide, it's Airbus. In the Airbus, you can see there is a view company of the organization. Airbus reveals a flatter, more consultative workflow, as seen through technicians assembled together on the factory floor with an engineering seeking the perspective on a wing, model, design, adapt to new customer specs. Whiteboard sketches convey a two-way stream of insight being exchanged across the organizational chart through some hierarchy still exists for final calls. The openness suggests flexibility where those closest to product manifest issues or spot opportunities. There you can see the pictures beside it. And the next, my friend gonna continue with it.
Ganesh, you can continue this next slide.
Hello. My name is Sai Ganesh. I'm I'm bro, bro ఇది రావట్లేదు స్క్రీన్ నాకు స్క్రీన్. Yeah, and my today topic is telling the status and power differentiation and fallibility and administration. And the Smith project manager is connecting to the QCM Tacobe and is connected to the Delta fire systems and fire protections. and uh, 2MC is connected to the and flower flooring systems. And we 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 see VFCM lighter production systems. And then next slide is and borrowing means it's studying the physical part and communicating of transporting, and they're giving export and import in financial services and air services and marketing and project management and leasing and airport administration. And then another slide is
Another slide will continue the Abdullah. Abdullah, can you proceed with that?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. So right now I'm going to explain about the important values for the organization. So as we can see, Boeing and the Airbus both has the core values as similar, like the more focus on the teamwork, team management, and quality and safety for everybody. But apart from that, individually, moving on to Airbus, uh, Airbus merely spotlight equal representation across genders, generations, and ethnicities, working collectively on digital render of next-gen aircraft, visually calling attention to the reality of diversity fueling an inclusive environment. The openness suggests merit and ideas can come from anyone in the room, regardless of identity or ethnicity, rather than reinforcing homogeneous hiring. Its lighting conveys illumination rather than atmospheres where shadows hide. But when we come to Boeing, the scenario is different. The prominence given to the displays of aviation, patents, and engineering awards across Boeing, which centralized around innovating the next era of aerospace through celebrating a rich history of defying both gravity and adversity. Its museums to past vehicles and nods to precedents set convey that the path forward gets paved by understanding what came before and then perfecting these proud traditions with renewed boosters counting down to the next launch sequence. Moving on to the next slide, Satya will continue the next slide.
Yeah, coming to the next one, physical environment support teamwork and collaboration, Boeing. So Boeing office layout features more walled-off enclosed spaces like private offices and meeting rooms. This design seems optimized for individual focused work, as employees can retreat into their own office and close the door to avoid distractions. Then, uh, then actually, uh, this slide will shows you how Boeing and Airbus. So employees would likely need to schedule a meeting room in uh, advance if they want to brainstorm together, rather than having own spaces where they can easily gather and exchange ideas. Airbus. Airbus open floor plans with few walls or barriers between desks, facilities, constant communication and collaborations. Employees can simply turn their chairs around to talk through an idea. Airbus also utilizes digital tools like large interactive screens where teams can quickly share information and iterate on designs. This agile setup enables impromptu group exchanges, rapid prototyping, and a more flexible workflow. However, the lack of private spaces may make it difficult for employees to do intense individual work without interruption or distractions. And coming to the summary, yeah, here we can call it as a conclusion. Yeah. Then Boeing formal tied culture values proven aerospace pedigree and incremental improvements, while Airbus as a flatter cross-functional culture that encourages engineers to between a collaborating with engineers to collaborate and pioneer fresh solutions. Engineers face a choice having more flexibility to innovate across disciplines at Airbus. Here we can see emphasis on hierarchy in meetings and More often, walls display engineering patents and aerospace achievements, closed offices and meeting rooms. So we can call this the Airbus. There are rewards in contributing specialized skills versus owning solutions arrived at dynamically. Oh, that's it. Is there any queries? Thank you. Thank you, one and all.